Hi everyone, my name's Pam and I am Sweet Pea Green and welcome back to my vlog. Before I start, I'd like to say thank you to my 170 new subscribers. Yeah, everybody seems to like a Think Pink unboxing, which is amazing. I mean, I always used to like it, so yeah, I hope you found it enjoyable. And thanks for subscribing. I am wearing my entry for the So Skin Summer 25. It's the Waves and Wild bucket hat, Sandcastle bucket hat. Yeah, easy peasy, and it's reversible. Here we go. Excellent, brilliant. I'm going to have a go. I hope I'll have enough fabric to make the Closet Core Sunhat, but we'll have to see. I think I will. It's got a bigger brim and a slightly different shaped side head and top, so I think I will be able to fit it in, but yeah, we'll have to see. I've got hat hair now. I might put my hat back on. There we go, that's much better. Right, so what have I been doing recently? Well, I did say that I was going to make the Lyrical, the Pattern Emporium Lyrical shirt with last month's Beyond the Pink Door Think Pink fabric, and I have finished it. So there will be some photos later. I had started it, I cut it out, started it, and I was in two minds whether to interface. I had to interface the button placket and the around the neck on the tie detail. I was in two minds, so I thought I'd run out of lightweight interfacing, so I did order some from Tailor Mouse, is where I get my interfacing from. So yeah, I had to wait 3-4 days for that. So whilst I was doing that, I made some dresser girl dresses. So I used the, I can never say it, the Puperita, the Gingko bot dress. So it's very simple, cap sleeve dress, a tie at the back because obviously no zips or buttons, so you know they don't fall off. A gathered skirt and pockets for valuables, and where is it? There we go. The Think Pink, not the Think Pink, the Dresser Girl, it's because it's pink, you see, pink on the brain. The Dresser Girl label. So that's a lovely one out of quilting cotton that has been in my stash forever and a day. 15 years, dare we say, maybe even longer. Let's not think about it too much. So that was for a 6-year-old, and then I utilised some Think Pink fabric that wasn't kind of my cup of tea really, but yeah, I think they make some super little girls dresses. So another age 6, and then I went for an older girl, an age 10. So that was really a good use of the fabric that wasn't me, and I didn't want to destash it. I wanted to use it, and yeah, I mean, brilliant cause. So they were 3 dresses. So I think, have I made 7 now? I think. So yes, it's just a nice little cleansing project when you can't think of what else you want to make for yourself. So on to the main event, which is the Lyrical blouse by Pattern Emporium. I will hopefully either put some pictures in over me talking at the end, or maybe here. I can never get which way it goes. Anyway, that's the line drawing for people who like the line drawing. So it's got a short sleeve, a 3/4 sleeve and a long sleeve. You can have a collar or you can have a tie. I went for the tie. I just thought that was a nice look, and I went for the 3/4 length sleeve because, you know, eating food, it's gonna, if I have a long sleeve, it's just gonna dip in the food. So yeah, try and, you know, have some decorum. It's not always possible, but you know, I do try sometimes. So yeah, I went for the 3/4 length. I mean, amazingly easy make, and the Pattern Emporium are just their instructions are just awesome, absolutely brilliant. I love them. You know, you've got, depending on which view you make, it tells you, you know, miss out this step and go to page whatever. And yeah, and what I like especially is they use different fabrics for different parts of the garment, so it just makes it so much easier to see what's going on, rather than using, you know, we all know that we're going to use the same fabric to make our garment, but when you're following the instructions, it can be so much easier sometimes, and you know which is the right way, the wrong way, you know, the sleeve where that's fitting into the, it's yeah, it's just awesome. I think they're brilliant. So there will be some pictures of me wearing this, which I don't like having photos of myself, so they're all a little bit self-conscious, but I'll try my best. I do try. So this, I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. The sleeves are gorgeous. Now I made a mistake on this. I looked at the instructions for the elastic, and they told you how long to make the elastic and just take the inch off. And I don't really like elastic being tight around my arms. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll just add a little bit extra. So I did. And they don't stay where I want them to stay. So my mistake, I mean, it's not that it's unwearable. It absolutely is wearable. They just won't sit exactly where I want them to do. So that will be rectified the next time I make it, because this will not be my only Lyrical blouse. I mean, the fabric is just absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful. And I made, now I can't remember whose label that is. Is it Cozy Handmade? Oh, no, Little Rosy Cheeks, because I got it from a show, Little Rosy Cheeks. I will put all my links, patterns, accessories, haberdashery, everything as much as I can in the description box. I also got, I mean, the pigeon wishes, had to be pigeon wish. I mean, I don't even need, if you can see them, I'll put a photograph in at the end. But yes, April Showers buttons by Pigeon Wishes, and they, I mean, they just disappear. It's a match made in heaven. The Holy Trinity, pattern, fabric, buttons, you know, yeah, just super. And I got my buttons from the Cotton Mouse in Clitheroe, and this was just with a Google search, because there were not many places I could find the April Showers. And the best thing about the Cotton Mouse is that you can order as many buttons as you need. So I only wanted 7, and usually they come in packs of more than that, 10, 15, whatever. So yeah, I only wanted 7, and that was awesome. You could just order, if I wanted 20, I could order 20. If I wanted 5, I could order 5. So yes, I will be using the Cotton Mouse again, because I thought that was really good to sell them individually, and you just use what you need. Yeah, I do quick vlogs, don't I? I don't know how much detail everybody wants from a pattern, really. But yeah, the Lyrical was, yeah, such an easy make. It hasn't got a separate button placket, it's just a fold over. You interface it, fold it over. Let's see, yeah, double fold it and top stitch it down, and everything. I mean, it's just such a simple blouse. It's got a lovely yoke on the back. So yeah, really nice blouse that would make most people look put together. Don't know if it makes me put together. I'm not really a put together person. I'm also wearing, I'll show you what I'm wearing. I'll put some pictures in of the whole thing I'm wearing. So I will tell you what I'm wearing today. It's been, yeah, I've worn it all day at school, so nice and comfortable. I'll put a picture in over the top of what I'm saying. I'm wearing the Peppermint magazine wide leg trousers by In the Folds. I had downloaded that when it was a free pattern, but they've changed their format now, the Peppermint magazine, and it's kind of a pay what you want. So yeah, that, where did I get my fabric from for that? I can't say. I could say, but I might be wrong, so I won't say. And my top is the Martha top by the Dressmakers Closet, and this is a fabric Godmother crepe, I think from quite a few years ago. And yeah, I made this top at one of Izzosew socials, and yeah, I snipped a hole in the binding. Oh, I was so cross with myself because I'd nearly finished it, and yeah, I snipped a hole. So I was with Judy of Running So and So, and she had some interfacing because she's got everything in her little sewing social bag. She had some interfacing, so I interfaced it just to keep it stable whilst I was there, finished it off, and then when I got home I found a button that matched, and yeah, that's a design feature now. So yes, do be careful when you're snipping with small scissors. So yeah, that's that. That's what I've made, that's what I'm wearing. Plans next. So I had watched Claire from Clarobobbins last week. She did a vlog about her activewear that she'd been making recently, and yeah, I have a lot of excuse me, a lot of activewear fabrics from various places, Spoonflower and Fabworks in Dewsbury, amongst others. I think I might have got some Tia Nights as well, I'm not quite sure. So yeah, she was very inspiring, and I thought, right, yeah, I won't make any clothes to wear in a day. I need some more running kit, mostly running kit. So yes, I will be doing that. Claire had mentioned she uses quite a lot of Greenstyle patterns, which I have got quite a number of Greenstyle patterns, but I've also got quite a lot of Fehrtrade that Melissa is, yeah, amazing. So I'll put her link as well. She's got a number of patterns, running and also kind of riding trousers and triathletes attire. So yeah, kind of a whole range of athletic wear. So I'll put her link, as I say. So yeah, I was going to look through my patterns and the fabrics and have a look at that, and I will do, that is in my plans. But of course, this came the other day. That has been on the line. It was in the wash last night. It's been on the line today in the vague sunshine that we've had, and it will be cut out over the weekend, and I will be making the style arc hope dress. That is what I will be making. So that will hopefully be made within the next week or so. It's half-term holiday in the UK, so there's no school. And it's a bank holiday Monday in the UK for the people that don't work in the school. So they've got a 3-day weekend, which is cool. So yes, hopefully that will get finished. I'm going out for an afternoon tea in a couple of weeks, so I would like to wear it for that. So again, I look a little bit presentable. So yes, I think that is possibly all I have to say. Apart from to those 170 people, thank you so much for subscribing. I thought it was, I thought somebody bought some subscribers for me because I couldn't believe it. It was super to watch the number ticking round. Yeah, I'm glad you like my ramblings. I'm still a bit self-conscious and it's not professional set up in any way. But yeah, thank you for joining me. And anybody who's new and who's just, come across me from a recommendation, I will be absolutely, thankful and amazed if you press a like, and if you fancy subscribing, that would be even more awesome. But don't feel you have to, But if you do, that's ace. Thank you. So yes, hopefully, well, I will see you again. Hopefully I've got some things to share. At least one, I'll have at least one thing to share, won't I? But hopefully I will have some more to share. And with that, I will say goodbye. Have an awesome week, and I shall see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.